Hi, welcome to the Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Adiza, and on today's episode, we'll be discussing on how to deal with anxiety. And before that, I would like to define anxiety. What do I mean by anxiety? To me, anxiety is like a feeling of fear, like an uneasiness of what is about to come, of what is about to happen to you. It might not even be that day, it might be in the future. Sometimes it might be fear or uneasiness of what you don't even know. Do you get? So, to me, that's what I feel. And that's what I define. That's what I can define as anxiety. When you're anxious as a person, it can cause so many things. Probably you feel tense, you're restless, and sometimes some people tend to have rapid heartbeats. When your heart is doing bim, bim, bim. To something that you don't even know what's going to happen. You don't even have control over it sometimes. You'll be sweaty, trembling. You get? So I like to talk about. Okay, let me just say before we dive into today's episode on how to deal with it, because I'm basically talking about how to deal with it, and that's what we're mainly talking about tonight. And so, but before then, what causes it? The major cause of anxiety is stress. The major cause, stress and depression. Majorly, stress and depression. And sometimes it could be trauma when you're traumatized. Probably childhood trauma, background trauma, relationship trauma. There's so many levels of trauma, actually. There's so many levels of trauma. And it could be actually your background, childhood, so many. I wouldn't want to go deep into it because I don't want to divert away from our topic. So basically and majorly, the common causes of anxiety, stress, depression, and trauma. Then other medical causes follows, because I know there are some medical situation that can actually cause anxiety. So let me quickly drop how to deal with anxiety, and sometimes how I personally deal with anxiety, because no one can tell me he or she has never been anxious before on something that's about to come, something that's about to happen, or something you're about to do. It could be an interview, it could be probably you want to propose, it could be something, anything can cause you anxiety, anything. So personally, I would say, firstly, how I deal with my anxiety, because most of the time I'm always anxious and worried. So most of the time I talk to someone. You need to talk to someone. You don't need so many people. Just one person is enough. You just have to lift up your burden. You don't have to keep to yourself. You get? Because sometimes majority of us, when we are worried, when we are bothered, we're thinking deep about something, And sometimes it's taking a toll on us, affecting our daily activities. Sometimes you don't even know that what you really need is just to talk to someone. That one person can actually relieve your stress. It's not even can actually, it would relieve your stress totally. So try and talk to someone when you're anxious, when you're worried, when you're bothered, when you have so many things juggled up in your heart, in your head, when you're not settled, when your head is hot. Try and talk to someone. It might be a female or a male, regardless of any gender. So far as somebody that you feel and think would actually give you a very good advice, would actually talk to you, someone that has this intellectual thing, not someone that would just laugh about it, someone that would actually know that, oh, this guy is serious, someone that needs to say something you need to hear. Do you get? Someone that needs to say something, to say soothing words that you need to hear at that particular time. Do you get? So you need to talk to someone, because sometimes having someone to listen to you and to show you that they care can help you. You wouldn't even know. You just feel relieved automatically. And secondly, you need to manage your worries. It might not be easy. Sometimes you might not be in control because you've allowed your emotions to take over you. And most of the time, we humans, we allow our emotions to take over us. But sometimes we really need to control it. It really has to be controlled, because when you allow your emotions to take over you, you'll be frustrated, you'll be depressed, you'll be like, thinking of so many things you're not even supposed to think about. You don't allow your emotions to take over you. It might not be easy, because that I'm saying this, I know sometimes I don't get to control myself. But the major truth, the fact is that you don't allow your emotions to take over you in any situation you find yourself. So learn to manage your worries. Anxiety can make it really hard to stop worrying. When you're anxious, it's really hard for you to stop worrying, stop bothering about some things. And you know that thing, you can't even control the situation. It is life, it is reality, it has to happen. So you might just have, you might just have worries you can't control. And that is the total truth everyone needs. Everybody has worries they can't control. You can't control your worries sometimes. So, to manage your worries, you can just be probably, to me, I do two things. Sometimes I just try and think about, okay, what are those things that is making me worried? I might write it down, or I might just think about them and sort it out one by one after the other. Oh, is it money? Oh, is it job? Oh, is it relationship? Oh, is it my business? Oh, is it my family, my friends? I would like to sort it out one by one. Then I will feel okay, which one is actually the most, which one is actually the one taking a toll on me? That is taking out the bigger space, that is actually taking a toll on me. I would need to figure that out. Then I would like to okay, I might not have solutions to it, but I don't have to worry. I might have 50% solution, but not all. Trigger. So I might need okay, I want to have a specific moment and to focus on my worries, because I'm always reassured that I have not forgotten about them, because I'm still going to think about it. So sometimes I set aside a specific time. It could be in the middle of the night, it could be before I sleep, it could be in the morning, And most of the time I write down my worries. It might be childish, and it's not, to be frank. To be frank with you, it's not. You might write down your worries and keep them probably in a journal, in a diary, or your notepad on your phone. It would help you. Then you'll be able to okay, even if I can't sort 80%, at least I'll be able to sort 40% out of all my worries. Sure you get. And thirdly, look after your physical health, because sometimes when we are anxious, when we deal with anxiety, we are worried, we are bothered, and it actually affects us health-wise. It affects me. If I'm thinking, within a week or in few days, you'll know that something is wrong. Sometimes I will be laying. Sometimes my face would look so dull. People would be asking, what's happening? What happened to you? Kilo share? What's this? What's that? I'll be like, well, nothing. I'm fine. But I know that it's actually because I'm worried. So, try to look out for your health. It's really important. You really need to look out for your health. Try to get enough sleep. Try to do some physical activity. I know not everybody does that. Even me. And I'm talking about sometimes it's needed. Eat good food. Very, 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 very necessary. Think about your diet. It could be fruits or more veggies. Not every time carbohydrate. You need vegetable, fruits, and enough water. And fourthly, you might actually need to keep diaries, Probably, like I said, maybe your notepad, probably of what is about to get you anxious, or what happens when you're anxious. You might need to keep a note on that. You might want to write it down. It could actually help you to spot the pattern the pattern that triggers you, that triggers these experiences, and it will actually go well, trust me. And the fifth, probably sometimes some people actually go for therapy, alternative therapies, probably like yoga, massage. When you get a good massage from an expert, you would feel relaxed internally, even physically, even your head. Calm down. You say no, when you say yes, you are calm. Something just came down. Somebody just lifted my burden. You get. So you might need aromatherapy sometimes. It might be needed, or meditation. You might need to just be alone, meditate on your own for a few minutes, 30 minutes. It's actually good. It's helpful. And sometimes it actually helps you to sleep better and relax better. Your muscles, your head, everything relaxes automatically. Do you get? So that's just it. So that's basically what I do most of the time when I'm anxious. There are so many ways to deal with anxiety. People ask different ways they deal with their own anxiety, and no one can even tell me that they've never been anxious before. You would always be anxious about one or two things. Even if you are matured, there's always that thing that comes up that always wants you to feel anxious, and it comes. And trust me when I tell you, you can't control anxiety. You can't. It's natural. It's natural. So those ways you can actually want to keep up with it. That okay, especially that part. Talk to someone. You need it. It could be your dad, it could be your mother, it could be your man, your husband, it could be your boyfriend, it could be your friend, it could even be your, it could be a neighbor, it could even be your brother, your younger brother, that you feel like this person doesn't know anything. Let me just talk to him or her. Sometimes when you talk to children, they give you some insights about things that you'll be like, an adult self no fit give me waiting this pikin give me, or this child gives me. So you need to talk to people, talk to someone. If you are not this kind of open person, you just have one person, because you can't do it alone. I tell you, you can't do it alone. You can't do life alone. You can't do life alone. I'm not saying it must necessarily be a spouse, your husband, or your partner. No. There's so many people out there. We have different benefits we give each other. So talk to a friend. Talk to someone you feel like he or she would actually give you something that you need to hear. Not somebody that will be laughing at you. Not someone that will just be like, I don't know. What will we now do? What are we going to do about it? No. Don't be that kind of person. You get somebody that you feel like if you talk to this person, even if your anxiety is not totally 100% solved, you'll be relieved at that moment. Even you'll be relieved for days, weeks. So I feel with these few points of mine, I feel I'd actually help someone out there to deal with that anxiety. If you have one, or if you're dealing with anxiety almost every day, try these ways I listed, and you don't know, it might actually help you. So don't always put everything to yourself. Open up. So thank you very much. Thanks for listening, and I would like to see your comments, your likes, and repost on this. Thank you, and have a lovely night. Bye.